So how do the rich become rich? Do you feel trapped in a job and you feel that you're never getting ahead? Well, there's the first key to becoming rich. The rich don't find themselves trapped in a job for very long. They do often start off in a job, and personally I did start off with a job, a couple of jobs to be completely honest with you. We kind of all need that, don't we? To get a mortgage, get our foot on the housing ladder, if that's what we wish to do, to start a family, if that's what we wish to do. So there are things that do require a job, but don't feel you're trapped in a job. Don't get trapped in a job. Don't dig yourself into such a hole debt-wise that you have to have a job to keep your head above water. That's not how the rich become rich. So let me share with you a couple of tips on how, from what my experience, the rich do find a way of getting rich. Now, first of all, there are a couple of ways. You can put a lot of practice into a particular sport. A well-paid sport like football would be a great example. Where you can become very well paid, and you can become rich that way. You can write a pop song. You can invent a gadget that we just can't live without. Those are all great ways of getting rich, and if you can do one of those, you could surpass your wildest dreams. You could become mega rich. But for most people, that's not an option. You can see for yourself, can't you, that there's only going to be a few people that can pick out those things. It's not an opportunity that's open to all of us. So what is open to all of us? What opportunity do we, regular folk with a job, have to get rich? Well, I found that starting a business was the best way to do this. So I had a job and I started a business on the side. Now there are loads of business opportunities, businesses in a box, even franchises, things like that. Now you need to just bear in mind, you need to be looking at these things carefully. If you're just getting another job but in a different description, then you're not going to become rich. If you are the one working, you are the one doing the menial tasks, and I don't mean to sound big-headed there, but you know what I mean. If you are having to show up, then you own a job. Maybe if you buy a franchise, you're owning a job, you're buying a job, you're buying the rights to be an employee. You're an employee of yourself, but you're still an employee. And that's the key. You need to start a business where you are actually going to work yourself out of the front line. You're going to start off in the front line, but you're going to work your way beyond it. So I was a driving instructor for many, many years. And the way I could turn that into a business was by bringing in other driving instructors, and I could become like an office manager, and then maybe bring in some more driving instructors, and then I could become like the marketing manager. Gradually working my way away from the day-to-day job. But you've got to expand that quite a long way before you become the business owner, before you become the person that sits on a yacht drinking champagne while everyone else is working. Bit of an exaggeration there, but you get the point I'm making. Hopefully you do anyway. So don't fall into the job trap, a job by a different name trap, like many driving instructors, for example, do. They think they're business owners, but the day you stop is the day your money stops. It's not a business. So find an opportunity. I've obviously found one of the links in the description, but find an opportunity where you can see the future, and you can see if you can persist at the business, if you can bring some skills to this business and share those skills and develop some skills, and you can work your way to a position where you don't have to show up every single day, then you've found yourself a business. And then you're going to have to work ridiculously hard at it to make it work, to make it a proper business. And that's fine. That's something we can all do. You don't need two arms. You don't need two legs. You just need to have a brain, and you need to have some good thinking, and you need to be prepared to get down and work so hard that you can't believe you've worked that hard for a length of time, not forever. And then you're going to come out the other side and you're going to be a business owner. And that's going to be an awesome experience, isn't it? Just think about it now. You are a business owner. You don't have to check in at 9 o'clock. You don't have to check out at 5 o'clock. You don't have to pray for the weekend to come around sooner. You're not wishing your life away. These are all the things that retired people don't have to worry about. That money's coming in anyway. That's the feeling that you want, isn't it? Money's coming in anyway, but you're young enough to be out there and enjoying it. So I wish you all the best. Find yourself a business opportunity. Contact me for more information if you want to find out what I do. And you too can become wealthy. You too can build some wealth into your life.